Bonjour, you beautiful thing. This is dog number 3. This is Mufasa. And he says, hello, welcome. Anything the light touches is ours.
What about that shadowy place?
That's beyond our borders. You must never go there, Simba.
Okay, Mufasa wanted me to share with you the blueprint, which I have right here in my hands. In a couple of seconds, I'm gonna give to you, on how to become a confident pet parent. How to be a dog mom or a dog dad that says, hey, I know what I'm doing today, I know what I'm doing tomorrow, and I know what I'm doing in the future as well with my dog, so that you can carry them. This guy's like 13. Without that health plan, without that training plan, this is a rescue dog that had a lot of issues when we first started. And the other one just showed up there now. So I'm gonna share with you in this video exactly what to do. Let's get to it. Okay, Mufasa just let me know that he missed the first 3 videos, so he wants a recap. So in video 1, we discussed why group classes and Google searches are dead, why they actually cause more problems than not. You remember your first group class? Wasn't very fun, was it? Number 2, we got right into training, how to start training with your dog and reconnect with your dog, reactivate that muscle memory, and reestablish that fun working relationship. Video 3 was the Jimmy hand secret, which you're gonna wanna know. Even you still love the old Jimmy hand, don't you? Used it on you last night and you came running as fast, well, as fast as you could anyway. So if you missed those videos, just head back and check them out. So before we go inside and start writing on the whiteboard, I just want to revisit the overall goal, why you're watching this video and why you would invest in the 2.0 course. To have a plan, to have that confidence, and become that pet parent that your dog needs you to be. Affection, more affection, is that what you want? Listen, I'll be perfectly honest, I don't know if you're ready for this. This is the blueprint that's going to prepare you for that full confidence of being a pet parent. Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready? You're ready. Let's do it. Okay, this is the thing that with my private clients, once I started doing this, life became so much easier for everyone. Every week we revisit, from the first week to our last week, we revisit what are our frustrations and what are our goals. Because every week it should be changing. That what's on our frustrations list and what's on our goals list, we should be starting to check off some of the things. So these things take time, but if you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, it's like when you wake up in the morning and you've got 400 things to do. If it's not written out, by the end of the day, oftentimes it's like, well, I got 3 more seasons of Netflix under my belt, but my dog's no further trained. So let's write it out. Now I have 3 dogs, so I'm gonna write out the most recent addition. So you write out the dog's name, Pipa, and then we get right to it. So one of the frustrations that I have with Pipa is she is a counter surfer. Now, as someone who enjoys surfing myself, I get it. Someone that enjoys eating myself, I get it. But I want my food to be for me. I don't want her paws up all on the counter. So that's one of my frustrations. Okay, so I got them written out. She's a counter surfer. She's ball obsessed. She's eating the cat's food. And she's gassy. Now that last one you might think is just like a lame joke. It's not. It's genuinely a frustration of mine. She's gassy. It's something that I need to do, which is why in the Dog Style program, there's a whole section on health. Literally, if you have a very gassy dog, there's a video in there that's gonna help you get through that. Now, she's a new rescue dog, and so we're already, she's at least 50% less gassy than she was. Working on the microbiome, which is something that you need to know about. Your dog doesn't need to stink you out of the room. It's one of our frustrations. We got it written down, which means we're gonna work on it. Let's go over to goals. Okay, so we did 5 for each. Pulls me on the skateboard. That's one of them. Yeah, I actually want her to pull me with the harness. So something that we're working on. That I understand her triggers socially better. She can snap at some dogs. So I'm going through the body language section of the course. I can apply that to her and go, what is it that the other dogs look like that's gonna set her off? So that way I can decide to avoid those dogs when I see them at a distance at the dog park, for example. Or maybe I just choose over a period of time to avoid the dog park because maybe that's not for her. But it's something that we're working on. It's one of the goals is that I understand her triggers better, that she has better recall when she's off leash. something that we're working on. I'm employing the Jimmy hand, and I'm definitely employing video number 2. And then the last one is that she actually has a heart murmur. It's a 3 out of 6, and I just discovered something, which is I'm putting in the 2.0 version of the course that can actually a supplement that you can give your dog and to yourself as well that reduces and can even get rid of, dissolve heart murmurs. Who knew? So this is step 1. We have our frustrations and our goals written out. In the Doggett Style program, there are fancy sheets for you can use, but you can just use a piece of paper, a piece of loose leaf. Whatever it is, write down 5 and 5, that's step 1. Let's do step 2. Without writing down what distracts your dogs from most distracting thing to least still distracting, but least distracting thing, 5, maybe 10, at least 5 things, ideally 10. This gives us a parameter of in what situation are we training the dog? Because if you're gonna start training your dog and getting them to sit during the situation that's the most distracting for them, which is something that most of you are doing. Your dog is crazy distracted. Oh my God, there's another dog. It like distractions, dogs is like number 1, and you're going sit, 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 sit. Oh my God, he's not sitting. Why won't he sit? The problem is because you haven't worked on your dog getting to sit in distraction number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got to build up to number 1. And to be honest, trying to get your dog to sit when they're the most distracted, there are better techniques. Again, it's all in the program. But let's write out Pipas and we'll talk through it. Okay, so this is Pipas List. Cats are most distracting, followed by dogs, followed by balls, followed by the kids coming home. She gets really excited when the kids come home. Treats, and then food. So if I want to teach her how to come away from a distraction, I'm going to start with food. I'm going to start with no distraction. That's super important. I'm going to start with nothing on the floor. I'm going to teach her to just come and sit with no distraction. Then I'm going to throw some food away from her and see if I can't call her away from that. Again, it's all broken down for you step by step in the program, what that looks like, calling under distraction, all the way up to there's a video of being with a pack of dogs and different things that you can employ, like employing a whistle, employing different types of body language to get your dog's attention. There's like drone footage and stuff like that. Really gives you a full picture of what it looks like in different environments. This is so important, guys, to write out these things. And this is the blueprint. This is the reason that clients are getting such great success is you're able to track and go, okay, I can do this and not feel that level of frustration of, oh, my dog's not doing this, because if you're feeling that way, you're starting too high, right? You're starting in too high of a distraction. But when you slowly build your way up and you're tracking it, confidence, you feel great about it, and you're able to achieve it. So that's the blueprint. Easy, peasy, lemon squeezy. It should be fun too. Okay, thanks again for watching. I've really had a lot of fun making this series. I hope you're learning stuff, and the 2.0 course is almost here. Very exciting stuff. Thanks again for watching. Check your inbox for the next video, and as always, know that you're loved. Bye, meow.